Secret takes me back to my boyhood, to my grandfather's tart cherry farm in Turkey. We made a delicious drink called richness. Now, little did I know back then that it contained what would be the ultimate antioxidant. Blueberries, cranberries, and oranges are all powerful antioxidant superstars. But could there be a new one that tops them all? Groundbreaking research is discovering the hidden health secrets of the tart cherry. And it turns out the juice of this humble little fruit may be nature's ultimate antioxidant. Maybe you've seen the hype all over the internet. But what's the real deal? I've got 3 big reasons why adding this red nectar to your diet could be the sweetest thing you do for your health in 2011. Very healthy is Mallory. Welcome, Mallory. So, have you ever tried tart cherry juice?
Yes, I did. I tried it. Yes.
Do you like it? What do you use it for?
I liked it. A friend of mine is a health nut, and she recommended it to me, and I tried it, and I love it. It's very, very tart and super sweet. It's really, really sweet.
To me, it's sort of like if you married a regular cherry to a lemon. Right? It's got a little bit of that thing. There's something like that. It's a crazy taste. Now, I'm excited about it because there's lots of new research supporting the benefits, the health benefits of tart cherry juice. The first ultimate antioxidant property of tart cherry juice is that it provides pain relief. So researchers did work looking at athletes, and they wanted to see how they worked out real hard, how would they perform? Did it reduce their joint pain, their muscle pain? It turns out it does. Let me explain to you why I think tart cherry juice might work. Imagine that you've got an enzyme, the kind of enzyme you might turn off with an aspirin or ibuprofen, right? And this enzyme is creating inflammation in the body. So let's make the balloon the inflammation. I'll hold the inflammation. Actually, you hold the inflammation because you're on that side. Okay? And I'm just going to push with it. Hold it real tight here.
Okay.
Don't let it go now.
Okay.
You pushed it up already. Okay, there. You hear that leaking sound? It's not supposed to leak. You are something else. Mallory, I have to do one. Get over here, Mallory. Do the enzyme.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. I asked Mallory to do one thing. Go on, push it there. Good. Now we're talking. Yeah, we're talking, Mallory. Work. Put your back into it, Mallory. There we are. Good. Now. There we are. Perfect. You can stop now. So, this balloon represents the inflammation in the body, the swelling, the irritation. The enzyme that works that has to somehow be turned off. Go ahead and pick up the tart cherry juice. That's what it does. Pick the whole thing up, put it down on top of this, okay? Lay it down there. Okay, now try to press on the enzyme. It blocks the enzyme, which is exactly what tart cherry juice does. And for that reason, nice catch. For that reason, hold the basket if you don't mind. The first item is that it really does help you with pain relief. Makes sense. Okay, let's move on down. Carry for this. We'll go shopping with this. Okay, item number 2 on my list, the second ultimate antioxidant property of tart cherry juice is that it's a big fighter of heart disease. New research, triglycerides, which are the fat in your red blood cells, makes it sort of creamy. It travels around the red blood cells, not actually in the cells, but in the blood itself. And the triglycerides that I mentioned, but also the cholesterol, the lousy cholesterol, those numbers get thrown all kinds of out of whack by some of the things we eat. Tart cherry juice helps collect those numbers and put them back in order. And that's one of the reasons I think it'll have a long-term benefit. That's the last one I'm going to talk about today is the one that really is cool. Let's walk on over. This is the third ultimate antioxidant property. Are you all ready?
Yes.
It is that it helps you with sleep. Now, what kind of a sleeper are you? Are you a good sleeper? You're not a good sleeper? No. All right, put this on because you'll enjoy this then. So let's put our gloves on. I only get one glove, so you have to do all the work now.
Okay.
So the brain is located in your head. The brain has all kinds of intricate elements to it. Okay, so the eyes, where my index finger is, right here, and the eyes shoot back light into the pineal gland, and they tell us if it's daytime or nighttime. Right? If it's dark outside, the pineal gland realizes it, and it will actually secrete a hormone called melatonin. But there's actually all kinds of things in the environment that disrupts melatonin, like a computer screen, like lots of light. Now, there are natural ways of dealing with this that I want to talk about. So you can take your gloves off now. And I want you to take the melatonin, which is represented by this. This is the natural melatonin in our body, and go ahead and just pour it into your brain. Right? So as the brain gets the melatonin, you start to get tired, but oh my goodness, there's a leak. There's a leak because you just looked at your computer screen. Oh, you just got pinged. You just got a text message. You just tweeted somebody. Right? TV came on. The rerun's coming on.
Oh,
someone called you. Right? And before you know it, you run into big time problems. Right?
Wow.
And you end up losing all the melatonin that you're supposed to have in your brain. So there is a value of having melatonin put into your body from other sources. Probably one of the best sources out there, a natural one, is tart cherry juice. Let's do this together. Pull this up. We'll do the exact same thing, right? Now you're going to sleep, but it's dinner time, right? And you've had tart cherry juice, and for that reason, your melatonin levels are overflowing. And because it's overflowing, you end up a lot sleepier. Now, I'm going to point something out. I have said this over and over again in our 2011 Move It and Lose It program. I don't want you eating within 3 hours of bedtime, so you don't have to have this late at night. You have to have it at dinner time. But this is something that you should make part of your diet. Tart cherry juice. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Everybody. Be right back, everybody.